love bananas?
Monkeys love bananas? I don't know.
Because they have a peel.
A peel?
Yeah.
A banana peel? Good one, good one. Monkeys are my favorite animal.
Oh, if you want, I can teach you how to draw one.
You can teach me how to draw a monkey?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and use direct drawing.
Direct drawing, what is that?
Direct drawing is the approach to drawing something step by step.
Oh, so you'll teach me everything I need to know step by step.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, cool. Can you teach me how to draw a bunny?
Yes.
Oh, and a toucan?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi guys, welcome back. Today I will teach you how to make 3 animals using directed drawing. So I'm going to teach you step by step how to draw a monkey, a bunny, and a toucan. The materials that you're going to need for this activity are white paper, a pencil, an eraser, and a marker to trace with. I like using permanent markers because they're less likely to smear. And our optional materials are crayons, markers, or anything you want to use to go ahead and color in your drawing. So let's go ahead and get started. The first animal that we're going to go ahead and draw is a monkey. We're going to go ahead and grab our paper and our pencil, and we're going to go ahead and start by drawing a circle towards the top of our page. Alright, your circle does not have to be perfect, and if you do want to adjust it a little, you could go ahead and do that and then erase it later. Now we're going to go ahead and make an ear, so we're going to make like an oval to each side. So my oval kind of comes in, kind of like if it were an egg, an upside down egg. Now I'm going to do the other side. So we have our ears. Then we're going to go ahead and do another oval right inside of there. So it should look something like this. So let's go ahead and do that to each side. So you're going to open up and then come back down and then in. Now we're going to go ahead and do our forehead. So we're going to go ahead and make like half a heart, the top portion of a heart, in the center of our monkey's face. So it looks kind of like a heart, just like if it wasn't connected towards the peak. And then we're gonna go ahead and make a C to connect it to our circle. So we're gonna make a large C, like half a circle. So it's round and it connects. And then this one as well. So it's round and it connects to our circle. Now we're gonna go ahead and draw the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and start by making a big oval in each side of our inner forehead or little heart shape that we made. Something like that. Now we're going to go ahead and make another, like a half circle inside of there, like half a moon. See, and then we're connecting that. We're just drawing that line. It's curved and then it comes back down. And then we're going to draw a small oval inside. Since we're going to go ahead and shade this portion, I like to go ahead and kind of make a couple of markings that let me know that I need to color in that black. Now we're going to go ahead and make a couple of eyebrows. So it's going to be like a small curvy line. Just like that. Small and a little bit curved. Now we're going to go ahead and make our nose. So we're going to go ahead and make that half circle. Just like that. So we're starting at one point, lifting up and then going back down. And then we're going to make 2 small ovals right inside underneath. So just like that. And we're going to go ahead and color those in. And it should look something like this. Now for the smile, we're going to make a couple of dimples. So we're going to go ahead and make that half circle again. And we're going to make a line, pull it to the other end, and make another half circle. If you want, you could keep your monkey like this, or you could go ahead and add a smile or an open mouth. To do that, you just get one end from the line and you pull it down. And then, so it dips sideways, and then we're gonna go ahead and get the other end. And then we're gonna go ahead and pull this one down and connect it halfway. And it should look something like this. To make our tongue, we just make two lines that curve and meet at the middle. So we're gonna go ahead and start by making the line right here. So this one kind of goes in. And then we're gonna make another hill. It's gonna look like a little hill. It's gonna curve and meet right there. And now, since I need to shade this portion, I'm gonna go ahead and make a couple of pencil markings, letting me know that I need to shade that in later. Now for the body, we're gonna go ahead and start at the bottom of the face, and we're gonna go ahead and make a curve. We're gonna make a line that curves outward and then goes in. So we're gonna go ahead and get our pencil, start at the bottom of the face, and we're gonna go ahead and make it round, and then pull it all the way down like that. So it should look like shoulders. So again, we're gonna start at this end. We're gonna curve that line, and then we're gonna make it go all the way down. And now we're gonna go ahead and add a line right here. Now we're gonna go ahead and make another circle, like a half circle inside. So this is gonna be our monkey's tummy. So we're just making like a oval, a curve going down, just like that. So it looks round at the top, and then it comes back down towards the base of our monkey. And now I'm gonna go ahead and make a tail. So I'm gonna make a line at the bottom corner, then pull it out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go up, and then I'm gonna curl it. So it's gonna go round and round, going in and inside. Something like that. So there you go. This is our monkey. I'm gonna go ahead and erase any pencil markings that I don't want. And I'm gonna trace my monkey, and we'll be right back. Okay, so this is how our monkey turned out. Now you could go ahead and color it however you want and add any background that you wish. I went and I colored mine like this, and I added a couple of green leaves and made the background green just so that my monkey stands out. Now let's go ahead and move on to drawing a bunny. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and draw our bunny. To start this, we're going to go ahead and make a hill. So we're going to connect one side of our page to the other. We don't want it too tall because we don't want it to take over the page. Then I'm going to go ahead and draw two lines, just touching the end of my paper like that. So it looks like this is my first hill and these are my second hills. Now I'm going to go ahead and draw my bunny's face. So I'm going to draw an oval. And a round and ovally. Something like this. Mine's a little bit big. Yours could be bigger or smaller, however you want. Now I'm going to go ahead and draw a line connecting the face of my bunny to the hill. So I'm going to make a line, and then I'm going to curve it slightly at the bottom, just like that. I'm going to do that to the other side as well. So it's going down, and then it's curving, just like that. And now I'm going to make the tail. So I'm going to go ahead and make a loop, just like that. So it's going to curve, and then it's going to go back out, curve, back out, curve, back out. And it should look like a fluffy tail until it touches the other end of our bunny. Now for the arms, we're going to go ahead and make two lines that are parallel, and then we're going to go ahead and round the top, just like that. And we're going to do that to the other side as well. So we're making two lines, and then we're going to go ahead and round that top. And we're going to make a couple of lines just so that it looks like the bunny has fingers, like that. And now we're gonna draw the ears. So we're gonna go ahead and make a line, kind of stretch it out, and it curves out, and then comes in, and then we're gonna do that and touch the bunny again. So it curves out, and then it pulls in as we go down, just like that. We're gonna do that to the other side as well, just like that. And now we're gonna go ahead and do the inner portion of our ears. So we're gonna go ahead and make an ovally shape inside that touches back to our bunny. So you should have something like that. For the eyes, we're gonna make two big circles right there in the center of our bunny's face, kind of spread out. And for the nose, we're gonna go ahead and make something that looks like an upside down triangle. However, we're rounding out the corners. So you see our triangle, but the corners are rounded. Now we're gonna make our mouth. So we're gonna make like a J. Just go down, just like that. And we're gonna do that to on the opposite direction as well. So there you go, that's our bunny. And we're gonna make a couple of whiskers. So we're just gonna go ahead and pick any spot near the nose. We're gonna go ahead and pull our pencil out, just like that. I'm making 3 on each side. And then we're gonna go ahead and make the tummy. So we're just gonna make a circle, a rounded portion inside our bunny, just like that. As soon as it reaches the heel, it stops right there. And for the heel, you could go ahead and decorate this however you want. If you want, you could add flowers. So you just have to make a couple of lines that stick out. And a simple flower is a circle, and then you make a couple of other ovals or circles around it, just like that. Or you can make a couple of eggs. So you just get round, a little bit narrower towards the top. Or you could also make a large egg right here. So you just make an oval, you round it out, and you just make any decorations that you want. So this is our bunny. We're gonna go ahead and trace this and then erase any pencil markings, and we'll be right back. All right, so this is how our bunny turned out. You could go ahead and color it however you want. You could use pencils, markers, or even water paints. So have fun with that. Now let's go ahead and draw our toucan. All right guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start drawing our toucan. And we're gonna go ahead and start by drawing our tree. So we're gonna go ahead and just make a line slightly curved towards the bottom, like that. And to this, we're gonna go ahead and attach our branch. So we're gonna pick a point, not too high. We're gonna go ahead and make a curve, kind of like small hill, and then it goes out like that. And we're gonna go ahead and do that to the end to connect our branch. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this out, connect it, make it wide, and then it's gonna get narrow and touch the other end of our branch. You could go ahead and erase this if you wish, just so that it's a reminder not to color that in. And we're gonna move on to our toucan's body. We're gonna start doing the bottom portion by making 2 lines that curve in opposite directions, something like that. So once we have our lines, we're gonna go ahead and connect them by making a large rounded bottom like that. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and make the claws. To make the claws, we're gonna go ahead and make like a C, like a half moon shape, and then connect it at the end, just like that. So we're making that half moon, and we're just connecting it at one end, and then those are together, and then we're going to space it out and add 2 other ones, just like that. All right, so now that we have the claws, we're going to move on to the body. So the body's a bit difficult. We're going to go ahead and pick a spot in the top portion over our claws, and we're going to go ahead and make a rounded top, something like this. And we're going to bring that down, kind of like a egg shape, kind of like an oval-y shape. And we're going to go ahead and line that up kind of in the direction of our tail, as if it was connected. And now we're going to go ahead and from that point that we picked, we're going to go ahead and kind of measure out, estimate about 1.5 inches. So it'd be like around here, straight down. And we're going to go ahead and make a slight curve. So I'm going to do it right here. So we're doing a slight curve, and then it's going to go ahead and peek out. And then it's going to be a big curve, and then we're going to touch that to the branch, and that's the other end of our body, just like that. Now we're going to go ahead and connect both ends with a small curve, just like that. And we're going to go ahead and make our beak. For our beak, we're going to go ahead and pull out a line, and then it's going to sharply turn down, just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and pull another line straight across. And where our beak is going to meet, we're going to go ahead and curve that down in both ends, just like that. Now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and make about a heart shape, like half a heart shape, for the tip of the beak. So it's going to be like this, and where we see that beak direction, we're going to go ahead and kind of join that in there. And we're going to make another line just above to kind of connect to make the lower portion of our beak, just like that. All right. Now that we're here, we're going to go ahead and kind of go in about 1/2 inch, and we're going to go ahead and do a big curve that's going to go down kind of like halfway, and then we're going to go ahead and go back to the bottom, and in that curve, the small curve that we made, we're going to go ahead and go halfway, and we're going to go ahead and pull a line, and then we're going to curve it and go back up, just like this. And once we're there, we're going to go ahead and make a circle as the eye, and a small circle in the inside, and then we're going to make a larger outer circle. Just like that. This is going to be black, so you could shade that in just as a reminder that that has to be black. And then we're going to go ahead and draw some branches and some leaves as decoration. So some simple leaves are like this. You could go ahead and just pull a slight branch. You make a small line, and then you're going to pull in each direction. You're going to go out and round it, and then it's going to narrow in and touch the other side from both sides, just like that. You're going to make a curvy line in the middle, and you could separate it with a couple small lines. And you could go ahead and keep doing this all around until you get the look that you want. So just like that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to trace this and add a couple more branches, and then we'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is how our toucan came out. I went ahead and I traced my image. I also erased any pencil markings I didn't want, and I added details to my tree and to the branches. Now comes the fun part. You get to color it however you want. If you want to make the same effect that I did right here for your beak, you just have to use the colors red, orange, and yellow and blend those colors in just so it looks like this. Now let's go ahead and move on to discussion. I hope you guys enjoyed this activity. Now let's go ahead and answer some questions. Our first question is, how do these drawings make you feel? Oh, that's a great answer. So for me, they remind me of spring and having fun outside, so I really enjoyed this activity. Now, for our second question is, do these drawings make you notice any shapes or lines in the drawing? Oh, that's very true. So we did use a lot of descriptive language. So we were saying, make a circle, a triangle, make this curved, make this line long or short. So that kind of makes us notice all the shapes that are in one image. Now, for our third question, do you feel comfortable enough to attempt other drawings? I'm glad to hear that. So, can you draw a toucan? I believe you can. So if you do attempt this activity, go ahead and send any pictures or videos to map@cityofmontclair.org. Bye!